So, yeah, that's one big concern I've got. You might think, why would I comment? I like machinery. I commented before that I like wrenching, spannering my own vehicles, cars and bikes mainly. And I was filmed in 2020 in my bike shed. So I've paid attention at least to automotive changes. I recently had a hire car on holiday, which was brand new, and I hated it. The thing is full of surveillance technology. It's full of, I think they're called ADAS, Automated Driver Assistance System, something like that, ADAS. And it's an EU set of regulations, but it will be rolled out worldwide. And they're the things that are slightly irritating, that beep at you if you're 3 miles an hour over the prevailing speed limit, will shout at you if you don't stare out of the windscreen constantly. If you take a hand off the wheel, it'll tell you to put your hand back on the wheel. Those have, on average, I read in a trade press, over 10 cameras in the car, only a few of which are outside. Most of the cameras are facing inside and facing you. You are being recorded at all times that you're driving. It's so one of them focuses on your eyes, so that it's checking whether you're looking through the screen, whether you're tired or not, if your blink rate slows. And this is not to assist you. This is ultimately to ensure that you will not be able to control and drive your own car. So let's give you one example. You must have heard of 15-minute cities, even if you think it's a conspiracy theory. Just imagine your 15-minute city is a radius of, say, 3 miles from where you live. It might be that much in bad traffic. With these always-on cars that are connected, what do you think will happen when your vehicle crosses the edge of that 15-minute boundary? I know what's going to happen when it is turned on. The vehicle will probably slow down. It probably won't stop immediately, but it will be disabled. It'll go into limp mode, and you'll only get into first and second gear. They're not going to allow you to drive out of the 15-minute zone in a modern car. And there are so many other things. That's called geofencing. Geofencing, one word. Go and look it up. I know personally somebody whose car was updated as a favour from a dealer, and when she got it back, being a lawyer, she happened to notice that she had to accept new terms and conditions. And she had plenty of time, she went through the terms and conditions. And one of them was, when you say OK, you will allow the manufacturer and the authorities to activate geofencing software in this car. That's what they're going to do. So, and that will ultimately be probably related to your things like your digital ID. Otherwise, where do they know where you are? Well, with the car, they know where the car is. But they probably want to associate the owner of the car. They'll know who's in it because your face is in multiple cameras. So they'll know who's in it. If you try to cover your face with a mask, I suspect the car won't start, if that isn't already incorporated. If I was an evil person, I'd design that. And you can assume that whoever's running this are more evil than me and more imaginative. Is this the world you want? It's not the world I want. Honestly, I would detach the internet, turn it off, and jump up and down on all the digital devices if I could. Yeah, lots of things would become inconvenient, but it's a much better world. And what's crucial about that world is it cannot be taken over by a small number of people.